play the card game where you read the words of the words that are similar to the word banks on the card, but you can't say the word from the card. And then he was saying something about like mammals. What was that? What's an animal? There's a mammal. I forgot.
Mammoth?
Birds are a mammal or something. Yeah. You know that, Monica? And he's like, no. They're not mammals. Because I said, Monica looked at me. She's like, are they mammals? And then I was like, I think so. I knew the answer, but I was trying to be humble. So I was like, oh, I think so. I think they're mammals. And then he was like, she got angry at me. She's like, they're not mammals. Like, she put me down. I was like, thinking, like, dude, I'm an English teacher. But I was just gonna, like, oh, I think so. And then, sure enough, she was wrong. And then, like, oh, we should have got it right. Like, this is something so little, but I never, on the way home to beach, like, I was driving, I was telling him, like, bro, she put birds on my road. And I was like, just so he can get something right. But I was like, oh, this is what I'm turning into. Like, I'm taking over backwards for her as well. Then, on top of that, she put me down. I got so mad. She put me down. I was so supportive of her. Like, they're not mammals, like I'm a dumbass. I was like, you're the dumbass here, bitch. You think birds are mammals?
You know what?
At least Vedika like question like, are they mammals? Like she can go out of her comfort zone, has the courage to like question other people. And then Mia's like, even though she knows she's wrong, she's still like, I hate her. When Anne was like, oh, we don't hate you, I'm like, well, I'm not part of this. I hate this bitch.
Well, I was being very nice. I felt bad for Tim already. That Peter and I had to gang up on him. But Peter and I, we were saying it the nicest way we can. Okay? But I feel like it's better when we come as a group and we can all talk to Tim.
I hate the way she clothes herself. I hate the way she talks or barely talks. I hate the way she treats us. I hate the way she treats Tim. I hate the way she's bringing up our friendship. She barely wears anything, to be honest. For God's sake. She's like half naked most of the time. I can't get my eyes off her. I hate the way she doesn't even post about Tim when Tim's posting always about her. I'll say one more thing. I hate the way she stole DJ's post and our itinerary in Japan and doesn't want to hang out with us, and also booked different hotels when she said she wanted to hang out as a group. She's the most hypocritical bitch.
It would have been better if like everyone was able to be here or be there at lunch.
She stole DJ's post. I don't know if you really got know this. I think I sent screenshots. She literally like copied. I don't get her. I'm just hoping she's autistic and that explains everything. Okay?
But she's not.
I'm at that point now. Surely she's got some sort of condition. It's not anxiety.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like when he said that she was an introvert and like have anxiety and stuff and separation issue, I'm like, I remember the first day that I met Mia at Tim's house and I saw her talking and laughing very loud. That is a lie.
She's not scared to talk shit about other people when she was talking to the
Một bạn cho anh về ha.
Good job, good job.
Good job. What did that mean?
Got a goalie, hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna score.
Respect for Anne playing soccer while she's gossiping.
Look. multitasking.
If anyone heard Kendrick's this song on Drake, when he's like, I hate the way you walk, I hate the way you talk, I hate the way you... that's me. That's me. When I hear
Oh
that
my
line,
God.
I'm like, this is Mia.
We were talking about how is, because like how I think Tim asked how's how about the whole situation, and then I was like, he's the same as like Peter and I, like we just want her to make an effort, and then I was just like, oh, because like we feel like you weren't trying because you weren't saying anything on the La Familia group chat, and then he said, oh, what do you mean? And then I'm like, well, how posted? And he's waiting for your reply. And then he was like, oh, I haven't seen anything yet. That's bullshit. Like, why would you ask me what does Hal think about the situation if you didn't read that on the La Familia chat?
Shit.
I'm just like,
He asked you what Hal thinks.
yeah. So he said, oh, how does Hal think about the whole situation? Like, when he, like, if you didn't read the Facebook message, how would you know? Why would you suddenly just ask me about Hal? Or how Hal thinks about the situation?
Like, Tim lies a lot. He lied for me, I remember.
I know, that's why I was just like, at that point,
I would have said to Tim, like, Tim, you know your lying habits are getting worse around her.
like, I don't know, like,
Lying for her is lying on behalf of herself.
I was already just like tired at that point hearing the whole excuse he had to come up with. I don't know, I was just sitting there just listening. I'm just like, okay, now the only thing I feel bad for him is like him getting like that he has to confront this with Peter and I. But that's the nicest way to be confronted, because we were very nice, we came across pretty nicely about it. But like for him to keep coming up with excuses like that, like it just made me, I'm like I couldn't be bothered anymore. When I was just sitting there, I'm just like, oh, okay, you just okay, sure, I'll just take it, but okay. But like, we'll see what Mia, if she's gonna message Megan or if Tim is gonna message the group. I want to see what happens then. But like, me just sitting there listening to him, like it was just stupid. Like the whole introverted anxiety thing, like, come on. I don't know.
He's not anxious. That's just the excuse. I don't buy it.
I'm done. But like you said, Megan, like the only thing that the good thing that hearing about like out of it was just Tim saying that even if Mia stops him, he would still make the effort with us. I'm just like, okay, we'll see if he does. That was the only thing out of the whole thing.
Even hearing that in itself, like, oh, even if Mia stops me, I'll still go. Like, that already is a problem. It's not sustainable.
Should we wait till when Tim, you know, talks to the group? Should we catch up with everyone, excluding me, obviously, so then we can actually, especially Megan and DJ.
Just asking why would Tim say that even if Mia stops me, like I'll still go? Like, does Mia already stop him?
Apparently she doesn't.
Yeah.
He was pretty much saying like she won't be, like Mia won't be the person who's, yeah, actually that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now that you said it, it didn't come across my mind.
Yeah. Like, even if Mia stops me, I'll still go hang with you guys. It seems like it's already happening. She's trying to stop him from going.
Well, for him to say that, maybe he came to a little realization that she...
I didn't pick up on this. I thought Peter would pick up on it.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick up on that. Oh, hi DJ, you're home.
That's what radical means though. Whatever word it is, it's still the same.
Yeah.
He's not gonna admit to it. That's why we have to call out the behavior. He's already in the cycle of abuse.
Guys.
She's gained a lot from this relationship, and he's lost a lot from this relationship. Yeah. But, Kim is such a catch. Like, he's handsome, like, he's got a lot going on for him. He just can't see. He's already insecure. He just needs the right support system. But Mia is taking a lot away from that. I don't know. I'm also living in regret, like, why did I help this guy get a girlfriend? I almost wish he would just be single forever. Even if he's very DJ, like, look at this point, I'm okay with it, like, he has my permission.
I think. Oh my god. Oh. I should not have parked there.
I don't know where Peter is. Probably tired.
He's sleeping.
Yeah.
I think we should wait for Tim to message the group, and we should we should catch up so we can all talk to him. I feel like we all need to talk to him, not just Peter and I, but I feel like if the whole group is there for him, and he needs to see that we're there, and you know, blunt out the truth, it will just make more sense that we're all there to talk to him instead of just me, Peter and I.
Yeah. What did he say he's gonna message to the group? Like, just.
Oh, he didn't say. He just said that he was wanting to talk to the group, but he hasn't didn't get the. He just didn't know what to say yet.
Maybe when he messages, I'll message him privately. Just be like, hey, you wanted to talk to me at the wedding? And,
Oh yeah.
I haven't heard from you, like, to follow up with me personally. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Before I say that shit.
No, you need to hold that in until when we actually see him face to face. It will sound better that way. It will get into his face, or in his head, I mean. Because like,
Life is short, guys.
when you like messaging him, it won't get through. Because like, when Tim asked like whose idea was to come out and talk, and then I put my hands up, and then I said that, well, I was wanting to message you, and like, so as Peter, but then I realized, well, if you are reading my message, it might come across the wrong way, and you might interpret it the wrong way. So it's better to talk face to face, and then you can hear genuinely what we feel about this whole situation. And like, I wanted to talk to you, like, just for the sake of our group. Like, we're at the point where we're all disappointed, and like, we just want you back, and just want you to make the effort. But like, just talking to you, just so we can all move on from whatever the whole situation, you know. Oh no. So he said, yeah, well, he said he'll talk to you, talk to the group. So we'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Well, what do you guys think? So should we just wait after when Tim message, and then we'll catch up with him and say what we gotta say?
I'll follow everyone's lead.
Well, what do you all think? Because like, we're definitely giving him a chance, but I feel like, just like Megan said, that we're the like closest support system he's got, And like if not anyone's going to be brutally not honest, then it's just going to be the whole group. So we should just wait till when we see him and up front and say what you guys want to say. Because it felt good saying in front of his face. It's just, it wasn't the whole thing that I wanted to say because it just looked sad because we're ganging up on him. Maybe just too nice.
I'm curious what Kylie really thinks of Mia. Because I feel like me and DJ were talking. Mia probably doesn't even leave the room without Tim. Because it doesn't seem they're close. It's been 10 months. They live together. It's just our thoughts.
It's such like, yeah.
When Mia and Tim came to our house one time, we watched Shaolin soccer. And we asked Mia like, how do you get on with Callie? And then she looked at Tim.
Of course she did.
And then Tim was like waiting for her to answer. And he's like, oh yeah, they're good. And then Mia was like, yeah, it's good. And then we said to Mia like, why are you looking at Tim? We're asking you about you and Callie. And then Tim told her off like, don't look at me. They can't even answer the question about her and Callie.
So stupid.
Like, you're only living together. It's such a simple question. How do you get on with Callie? Like, it's nothing personal. Like, oh yeah, it's good. She could even say it's good. I'm not asking for a personal answer. It's just like, you guys getting along?
Yeah, because like when we were talking to Tim, I said that like when I was trying to just like when he said that it's just whatever anxiety or introvert, she doesn't know what to say or she's shy or so on. I'm just like, well, we just like, even if it's just one-on-one, we just ask simple, easygoing question just to get to know her, like very easy. And she just give us a one answer like, huh? What?
Yeah.
This makes no sense.
We were at the pizza parlor and then DJ asked Mia like what she's gonna get. And then she looked at Tim again. Or like what she ate. And then Tim's like, why are you looking at me?
Really, can you help? Make sure next time when you guys order something, look at each other. But Ridika, it's been 1 year.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what Tim needs to do to Mia. And plus, Ridika, you're smart though. You don't give yourself credit enough. Like, you didn't take 10 months to warm up to us.
Yeah, you did not take 10 months.
Yeah. Maybe 3 months. Or 3 months. Yeah. And now Ridika is like the megaphone of the group. If you're gonna hear someone laugh, it's Ridika.
Like I think Tim was like asking how like we feel about, like I don't know what we're talking about, but how we all feel about the situation. And then I said like right now like DJ and Megan, like they can't be in the same room as Mia. That's to that extent. Like how myself and Peter were underneath, we can be okay ish, but Ridika and you have that, like they're like beneath us. Like they don't, like they care, but like they have their own issues that they're going through as well. And then Tim was like, oh that's right, like yeah, that they have their own issues, like they whatever so on. I'm just like, he's just lucky that we're not on like the same level as Megan and DJ, or else he's screwed. Yeah, of course. That's yeah, of course. Like if I was in Megan and DJ's situation, like shoes, I would have been so angry at how Megan would have been angry at right now. But this is my angry is just her not making the effort and the bullshit lies. But she hasn't done to me not anything personally to me, like what she did to Megan and DJ. So my anger is not to your extent, but it's just to the point where I'm just like, I don't want to hold on to a friendship where I have to constantly try and I don't get anything back from it. Like, well, what's the point? Like, this has been 11 months. You want me to try, but I don't know who you are. So, what's the point of wasting all this energy?
We don't force them. We don't want to even add her to the group chat. That's why we don't trust her.
Yeah.
She might steal some shit from us and then put it on her story. Thank you, Tim, for choosing me.
Oh my god. So that night when the wedding night, when Megan called, because Yui was there, Yui and Bin was there, so they heard the conversation, and they were like, because I think Peter did like say a little bit to Yui at the like maybe nights before about the whole situation with Tim and Mia, and then like for just like outsider people, they're not even in the group, and for them to say like she's a red flag, like straight up, like the whole just moving into Tim's household like within less than 3 months, getting him to sign a relationship certificate within less than 6, and like that, like straight up they said that's red flag. She's definitely using him. Now that's an outsider not trying to be unbiased about it, but like yeah, that's telling you something. Even like I think I remember was it DJ's and Tim's friend Christina or something, even she was it Christina? Yeah, even she was getting the vibes.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck? Why she keeps looking at him for answers? Christina, like, you think I'm strong? She's even stronger. She's scary. Dude, she was on her roll. She's like, I used to work at HR, and I know all about the visas. She questioned her. She's like, why do you need to go to the Philippines? You don't need to go there. You can do it all online. It's about $150. Like, she needs the prices and everything. And she's like, when does your visa run out? Like, I was like, oh, she's on her own. Christina's a straight shooter. Like, he will say whatever.
That's so
I felt
funny.
sorry for me, actually. But at the same time, I was like, yes, this is juicy. And then at the end of the night, I was like, Christina, I love you.
Oh, what a ball.
Actually, me and Christina have a nickname for Mia. We call her Maya the Liar. Because she thought her name was Maya. And then I was like, oh, Maya the Liar. So anyway, that's what we call her. I want to go to hell, guys. I'm going straight to hell.
You're not going to hell. It's just being honest.
I've never gossiped so much in my life. I've never done this. I don't have any other outlet. This is how fake I have to be around her.
Yeah.
We have a whole new group chat because we can't be ourselves.
That's how sad it is. That's telling you how bad of a person Mia is.
If only Tim knew, I'd be like, Tim, we have 2 group chats now because he can't keep up with his fakeness.
Well, at least for a while now, we haven't been talking into the La Familia group chat. So we were quite brutally honest on this chat.
I'm just waiting for. So wait, Tim saw Hal's post or not?
Yeah, so I was just like, Hal's been like waiting for your reply. And then he's like, what do you mean? And so he opened his, and then he laughed. He laughed. I was like, yeah.
That's all he did, he laughed.
Yeah, he laughed. He's like, oh, I didn't see it. I'm like, sure you didn't. Sure.
He's probably laughing, crying. He's really crying inside.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna say to Mia when she gets home.
He's gonna sugarcoat it.
But he,
Wow.
did he tell you guys if Mia knows that he met up with Peter or not?
Oh, I didn't ask. No, I don't know.
Hey, I would have been like, does Mia know you're here?
Bro, Megan, when you're in the moment, you can't think of everything all at once. That's why I didn't even have time. I didn't even like remember about the notes I had on my phone.
Oh, you should have put me on speaker. I would have told the kids to shut the fuck up. I would have moved all of the kids to a different classroom, shut the door, and I'll put you guys on speaker. No, I'll put my headphones on. I'll be like, alright, and this is what you say to him. This is the next
Oh my god, I should have had my headphones on.
We should have had, like, where you stick the microphone, like, and then, like, we're not gonna pat you guys down.
Dang, we should have really planned it out more. Let's rewind and do this again.
Well, I'll buy a mic headset, alright? Just for you.
I'll dress up in black. I'm already in black, but
Alright, next time we invite Mia.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
no, the next time is without Mia. So we all confront him and we'll be, well, Megan mostly, because she has a lot to say, be brutally honest, and then we will all say shit alongside with Megan and DJ. That's a greater plan.
Like, first of all, Tim, I just want to open up and say I'm sick of your shit. No, I'm not gonna say that. I just say I'm sick of Mia shit. That's what I'll say. Nah. Alright, I'm digging a hole. I'm sorry, guys. I'm saying negative. I'm just so tired.
Don't be sorry, we all understand. We just really just want to get this resolved. But Tim better do something.
Even Peter's so tired, he fell asleep after the whole conversation.
Like, so Peter,
He didn't go anywhere.
Peter said like, I miss you so much, man. Like, I wanted to hang out with you, like, honestly, just to catch up with you, because like you and me, we were like, you know,
Yeah.
you're my ex, like literally. So it like, and I was like, yeah, like every time when we have a catch up like as a group, I would always remember, oh, you know, like Megan, DJ, and so on, and like Tim and Peter. But it's you know, Peter said that I'm really sad about how you have what you've become, you've changed.
Yeah. What did Tim say to that? Nothing.
He said,
Yeah, I
bro, like I'm really sorry,
Oh my god.
bro.
What do you have to say?
Bro, I'm
I'm
not
really
sorry.
sorry.
And then like even Peter said, like I finished work and I drove all the way here just to catch up with you, even though this week I've only slept 10 hours in total, but I still wanted to see you and talk to you
Yeah.
and address this matter.
Yeah, and he didn't make that same effort. And he's already unemployed.
Oh yeah, so I asked him, like, because obviously I didn't know, because he never told me that he quit his job. So he's like, oh, did you know that I quit my job, like resigned? I'm like, no, but yeah, I did. But I said no. And then he's like, oh yeah, I resigned like after Japan. I'm like, oh, why? Pretending. And then he goes, oh, like he was telling me like how about he ended up getting like him whatever it was. And then I was like, oh, like, and then he said that was the reason why I had to resign. I'm like, couldn't you just ask for another position in that workplace or work field?
You tell him.
And then he said, yeah, I tried, but like when I came back, there was already 3 new people and they already took all the open position, so there wasn't any new position that left. I was like, okay, so why don't you just ask for like another Chemist Warehouse, but like a different position then? And then he said, oh, I don't want to work in Chemist Warehouse anymore. I want to find another job. And apparently, I think Alex is helping him to get. I don't know if it's Alex Kelly or a different Alex. I'm not sure, but getting him a job. But it's like moving. It's still moving stock, but like the machine is moving it. It's not him manually moving it. If that makes sense. So yeah, he said that he stopped bleeding now. and all that. I'm like, okay, that's good. Well, make sure when you do find a job, like, make sure it doesn't affect down there anymore. And he's like, yeah, sure. I was just like, when I was just waiting for, let's see what he was gonna say. Like, I was like, why didn't you just ask for another position? And then he just told me that. I'm like, okay, why didn't you just ask another Chemist Warehouse, but a different position? It's still the same.
Yeah.
But he chose not
Because
to.
it doesn't meet the hours of him picking up and dropping off Mia.
Oh, okay. And then
At least the forklift position, whatever, is probably after hours or before hours. So he can pick up and drop off Mia and need more flexibility.
yeah. Oh, so then he said,
He's a princess.
oh yeah, Mia also quit. I'm like, oh really? A little bit. Oh, I already knew that. Oh yeah, she quit. And then I was like, oh wow, you guys quit at the same time? And then he's like, no, she quit like a few days later or something. I'm like, oh okay. She's working at like Westpac or whatever bank. And then I was like, and then he's like, but all the way in Maryland. He said like it was really far. Obviously it was far. I was like, what? Why that far? He's like, oh, because the main office is there. I'm like, oh, so it's not a branch. He's like, yeah. And then Peter was like, couldn't she just move into a branch that's closer to her while working in like the headquarters? And then he's like, oh, don't know. But for the first week he'd been driving her to work, and he said, oh, I wanted to take her to work, and then after that, like, she would have to figure on her own, which she did. That's what he said. And then I was like, oh okay, so how she be getting to work? And then he said at first I think she took the bus, or she didn't, I don't know, or she was doing her research. The bus, it would have taken like over an hour to 2 hours, but then there was another quicker transport, which was the train, which was about 40 to 50 minutes to workplace. I was like, oh, that works out well. And then he said, yeah, so I just drop her off at the station, Mawson Lake station, and I'll pick her up from the Mawson Lake station. I was like, oh, okay, because like, dude, like, he said that first week, like, my petrol was so low, and I was like, yeah, you're driving all the way to Marion and back, and that's time consuming, and petrol ain't cheap. And he's like, yeah, so thankfully
We avoid going to Marion because it's so far. Yeah.
it's so far. But I was like, oh, now, so he did let her figure out herself, like her transport. I was like, okay, that's a little,
At least he's growing some balls now.
yeah, little bowls right there.
One testicle.
It's only a quarter.
Only a quarter of a testicle.
Yes.
She needs to learn to sacrifice, because she doesn't want to go through the hard yards of being an immigrant here in Australia. Like, she's relying on teams. Like we all had to freaking sacrifice here, bro. Like, catch the fucking train, catch public transport. Like, work on jobs.
Unbelievable.
I don't know.
Well,
She's hard to get along with.
wait, let's just say,
Get rid of that obstacle.
well, let's just say, okay, let's just say if everything Megan, well, not Megan, sorry, Tim said it was true that she's an introvert and also and she does try to make an effort with us. You guys still down that she's okay with to be part of, like, not in the group chat, but like still hang out with her?
Depends on what kind of application.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know I can pass this whole situation about Mia, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. That's why